Aries, welcome to this space. This is White Mirror Oracle, and we're going to do timeless reading for you today, my beautiful Aries. The camera angle is at the opposite direction of where I usually look, so forgive me if I don't know exactly where to look, but I'm sure I'll find a way. And I think there's something there for you too. Maybe you don't know what you're looking for, or maybe you know exactly what you're looking for, but you don't know where to find it. You might be looking at the wrong places. You might be looking at different angles and perspectives, but it's challenging to look at a new perspective and a perspective that perhaps is needed and called for, but nothing that you really would like to, you know? Might be something there, Aries. Anyway, this is for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're gonna do a short reading today, a timeless reading today. We're gonna dive into the different subjects of home and family, work and career and money, and also peek into the love life and a little bit of what's happening spiritually for you. We're gonna start off with the Oracle deck of the Sacred Space Oracle cards. And these cards I've made myself. And you can get your very own deck if you want one. Just click the link below and you'll find it there. And they're available right now and now only, and for another, 19 or 18 days. So until the 25th of May, you'll be able to get one. All right, Aries, let's do. I hope your birthday season was great. And let's see what Oracle card wants to come through for you. Aries, 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 we got number 13. Lucky number 13. Mirror. This one, the mirror effect, is not only about mirror. Well, I know a lot about mirror effects because I am not only here as the White Mirror Oracle, but also now you'll know the insight of why this channel is called that. It's because my Mayan Tzolk'in, my Mayan calendar says that my sign is the White Mirror. And the White Mirror is, the lesson of the White Mirror is all about learning how and understanding how you are the reflection of others, but also how others are the reflection of you, and how the world is synchronistically created around your beliefs and your perception of yourself. So again, the perception, right? The perception might be a little bit off, or you're learning to see things from a new perspective and from a new angle. And that's why your perception is shifting. Your perception of reality is shifting. Hence, that mirror effect, you're starting to realize how everything that used to be something that you perceive as one thing is actually coming from you, or it is you that's reflecting that upon others. I know it sounds cryptic, but we're not going to stop here. We're going to read a little bit about it and see what it says, okay? Let's see. This is also a card that talks about connections between another or one another, you know. It could be that you realize that you are connected to another soul, and that the life that you lead and the life that you live is also in connection to that person. It's almost like an echo, like there's a lingering cause and effect between you. Let's see what it says. Recognize the mirror that life is holding up in front of you, and remember the choice you have to witness yourself in your fullness. Mirror effect is when the universe provides situations and events that ignites core remembrance of who you truly are. As simple as likes and dislikes is a remembrance of values and identity. Even in conflict or harmony, these states give us the ability to see ourselves. Look around you and observe the situation at hand. Try to notice what it is that you are reactive to and what truths lies within that. There is no judgment with this card, only an opportunity to learn about yourself and the beliefs that you hold onto. Perhaps it is time to realize how you can change the world around you by how you hold yourself. It is true that you cannot change others, but you can change how you respond to them. This card also indicates that there might be someone that you are specifically connected to that holds a vital remembrance of you in them. If so, this is an opportunity to connect deeper and see how your bond recreates itself by you both mirroring each other. Remember that if two mirrors are in front of one another, there is only infinity left. Can you be there? Can you be there in the infinity, in the in-between state? Yeah, beautiful. And now I'm looking at the wrong section again. I'm like, oh, damn it. I'm so used to like looking at the other. Anyway, enough about perceptions and reflections and all of that good stuff. Let's find out what the tarot wants to say to you, my lovely Aries. All right, Aries. So what's happening in the career and money section for you guys? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's happening in the career and money section? Flying out to the right, to the left. We got 8 of coins and the Sun. So whatever project you've been working on for a long time now, perhaps, refining and, you know, being ready to put out there, or maybe you've already put it out there, it's actually gonna give you a lot back, a lot. And not only is it gonna give you a lot back, as if, like, yes, it's going to be success, but also that it's going to bring you a lot of joy. And you've been working on it with an energy that you haven't been given up, and you haven't like allowed any like negativity to seep in, I'm hearing, and you haven't allowed any like leakage either of that energy for some degree, to some degree. So in that regard, you know, the love of the light shines back to you. The sun shines back onto you. So there's this beauty that comes in from this project and just recognizes your work and recognizes how far along you've gotten the project. So it's almost like, if you haven't been recognized before, if you've been working behind the scenes, well, now you are being seen. And not only are you being seen, but you're being seen in the limelight. So some of you might get a promotion. Some of you might get, you know, some sort of talk about you, or, you know, some kind of festivity. But some of you, this project is just going to be a great success. So congratulations to you, Aries. Congratulations. Now let's take a look at what's happening in the home and family section. We got the 10 of coins coming up in reverse. So there might be, I'm hearing reversal of ancient codes for some reason. But I'm also hearing that there might be some sort of ancestral karma that is being withheld or unspelled even. I don't know, these unspelled, withheld. There's a lot of like crazy ways to say these, like it's not really how I talk. So I don't know why this comes through, but also I would say that some of you might find yourself like in a situation where there might be some sort of poverty, or you're like in a situation where you feel a lack of family, a lack of relationships towards your home, lack of connection to your home, lack of trust and what the outcome will be like. And also they want you to remember this because you're breaking certain ancient spells. I don't know why that comes out, but I would say it's more like we all carry ancestral heritage, and we all carry ancestral trauma, and we all carry ancestral karma as well. And there is some sort of breaking of that karma. And it's not like it's your fault that you're not having it all and not feeling it all, Aries, if that is you, if this resonates. It's more like it has to be done this way, and it will be like down for a while, but then it will go up again, and it will go up again in a different perception, a different perspective again, I'm hearing. And I think it's because of this. You've been working very hard at something, and it's going to give back so much joy. So let's just pull another card for the home and family and see what this 10 of coins in reverse really is. Okay, you guys? If you haven't liked and shared already, if you haven't liked and subscribed already, make sure to do that. Sorry. We got the 10 of wands. So there might have been some sort of like ancestral fatigue, some sort of like lingering karma. This is breaking now. This is breaking. And maybe it's been also like a burden on you, that you had to, like, you know, go to the 10 of coins, like be that, you know, provider, be the one who builds up a legacy. Maybe you've had a lot of responsibility on your shoulders and you're not having it anymore. You're like, I'm done with that role. I'm not playing that role anymore. I don't want to participate in that game. You know, I'm out of it. I'm out of it. We get the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is on your side. Luck is on your side. I'm hearing Lady Luck with Jamie Woon. I don't know if you've heard that song. Sorry, I just have very tight jeans. Information you didn't need to know, but hey, what do you do when you're neurodivergent? You just gotta share it all, don't you? All right, so let's see if there's what's happening with you in the love department. Love and relationships from beautiful Aries. Love and relationships from a beautiful Aries. Let's see. We got 3 of coins, so you might be collaborating with somebody special. Or if there's not somebody special in your life, I think your spirit guides are helping you out to find that someone special for you. Also beating to the rhythm of your own drum. We get the Emperor, so there is you showing up. You are the boss. You are in the self-love mode, I would say. But also you're leading the way towards what it is that you want. Maybe you're also connected with another Aries. Of course, that could be the case. Or you're like hanging out with the boss. And that's why you're getting a promotion, you know, naughty. Anyway, I would say also the Emperor here is, I think it's King Arthur. So he's known to be a very just leader. He's known to be a very, heartful leader, a person who leads with compassion. You know, he had the round table. He wanted everybody to feel equal. So there's some sort of like equality here and fairness to it as well. So you might be hanging out with the Libra as well. But we get the 3 of coins here, denoting that you might meet this person in a work situation, or if you're collaborating on a creative project, or if you're like building something together. You know, it doesn't have to be physical building, but it can be. It can be any sort of co-creation, you know? It could just be like you go to a workshop or whatever, right? All right, cool. And I'm also seeing that this is somebody who also goes their own way, who like beats to their own drum. They're kind of like you. And if you're not meeting somebody special, well, it looks like you're in a period right now where you're giving yourself a lot of love back and you're focusing on yourself, which is awesome. Congratulations. I love that. It's what we need more of here in this earth, in this world, so that we can thrive. Not to say that we should be all self-centered. It's not about that. But self-love is completely different. It's holding compassion for yourself and all that you've gone through so that you can evolve and be a better version of yourself. And also embracing all of you, not just certain parts of you, right? I'm hearing the epiphany of what we want it to be, right? Breaking those ancient spells and hexes. Coming out where the sun shines, right? I'm hearing, go to where the sun does shine. So there's somebody here who's like a little bit jealous maybe, but you know, that could be family related. Anyway, let's go into the spirit section. So what the spirit wants to tell you, what does your higher self want to tell you, and how you're doing on a spiritual plane. Let's see. Aries, whoops, we got Temperance, so you're definitely learning some major spiritual lessons, I would say. Also learning patience and practice in one, I'm hearing. We got Queen of Wands. So you're learning about your power and your creative power and how you create the world around you and your effect upon others. And again, we got the Ace of Wands. So yeah, there's a lot of creativity, a lot of fire here. I would say the advice is to continue to create. Don't stop only because you've reached the top, Aries. Continue. But be patient about it and let it unfold accordingly. Let it unfold slowly. But don't lose your passion. Don't lose your hope. And don't lose your oomph, right? Don't lose your oomph. Don't lose your ability to have fun and laugh at situations. Because on a spiritual plane, you got it now. You got it when it comes to creativity and fire. But the advice is to continue to create, because there's always more to learn, I'm hearing. There's always more to learn. And I'm hearing also there's always more to burn for some reason. And spiritual fire talks about burning the ego. And that cannot be, I mean, it's not fun. It doesn't sound like fun, but it can also be very, 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 very good. Although you have to walk through the fire. You have to walk through the fire in order for you to grow. And through the spiritual fire also talks about taking that leap of faith and trusting the universe to actually to hold you and to have your back when you go into areas that you might feel a little bit uncomfortable in, that you haven't done before. Maybe you're taking up more space than you used to. Maybe you're focusing more on yourself than you used to. But either way, this is a learning curve, and I'm hearing from Spirit that it's good. You're doing good. Don't be afraid of your own power. Continue to create, continue to create, continue to create. All right, Aries, I hope this really helped and resonates. And love you so much. And if this is, again, mirror effect, if this is somebody else, then they're just like you. They're just like you. So they think like you, act like you, talk like you. You wanna be like you. Ooby-dooby-doo-wop. All right. I know why the Jungle Book came in here. Love you. Take care. Bye.